What's up guys, this is It's Me 64 and today I'm going to be showing you how you can build this massive and really efficient Trident farm, which is right behind me, and the materials for this farm are linked in the description. Well, they're in the description, not really linked because there can't be a link to the materials. Wow. Anyways, there is a link to my Discord in the description, and there's also a link to a world download for this Trident farm. If you want to download it and, then just go ahead, head over and download this world with a link in the description. Anyways, let's get right to building this. And of course, make sure to do build this in one of these more watery areas. Yeah, the ocean. This will prevent mobs from spawning on land nearby, which will result in decreased rates. So you want to have as much ocean around you as possible, preferably just like this, as that is the only little bit of land I can see right over there. For the rest, I really only see ocean, which is great. Then you want to build up all the way to Y level 130, and you can just easily do this with scaffolding by holding down or right click, just like that. Alternatively, you could also use some blocks and some ladders if you do not have bamboo to get scaffolding, but you just want to use the scaffolding to get up to all the way to Y level 130. The next thing that you can do is just build a little bit of a platform around here so that you have a place to stand, and then we are going to want to build a Trident killer. And now this Trident killer is going to be situated in the exact middle of our farm. So this is like where you get to decide exactly where you want your farm. For me, on this side is the closest side to land, so I'm going to build on the opposite side of that. Just like that. Then you're going to want to create a 4x4 platform, just like this. And it might look a bit ugly with this, you can just fix that up. Everything is fine. Then you are going to want to place some pistons, 4 of them, in a formation which looks like this. And yes, we are going to be building a Trident killer. That is going to be the way in which we are going to kill the mobs in this farm. And now there are many different designs on how to build one. I'm just going to build my favorite best design, which is also one of the most cheapest designs out there. If you want to build your own design, then of course you can. Anyways, for my design, just place a redstone torch over here, an observer right there, redstone torch here, observer there, redstone torch, and then an observer, then another redstone torch, and an observer. And that is that. Now you want to make sure that all these arrows on top of these observers are facing in the correct directions. So you are going to want to need all these arrows to be pointing towards the pistons. That is a very important thing to have. Okay, so now the next thing that you're going to want to do is place, first off, just one ring of blocks right over this entire Trident killer, just like so, and then place an entire wall of blocks around the full Trident killer. And what this will do is it will just, enclose it, make sure that no mobs accidentally glitch out, because that is something that could happen if you don't make a wall. Anyways, we have a beautiful wall, so that is all great. Anyways, on this side, this is the side where we have our scaffolding. So we can break these blocks over here. You can put a slab on top of there, and a glass on top of that observer. Now why are we doing this? Well, we have the slab over here, so that we can collect the experience that is dropped by the drowns. And we have glass over here, so that we can look into the Trident killer, make sure everything is going okay, and everything like that. Then you want to grab your Trident, and just literally throw it on the ground in the Trident killer, or against one of the piston heads. And that is completely fine. Leave it like that. Now do not actually touch that. If you fly in here, or jump in here, and you pick up the Trident, yeah, then you are going to need to throw it again. But don't worry, this will not actually take out any of the Trident's durability, unless you keep on picking it up and throwing it again. Anyways, then you can just create a small ring of blocks around there, just like that. And then you can build up another 18 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that'll mean that you're at Y level 151. Make sure that you are at Y level 151, otherwise you did a mistake in your counting. And please also note that the coordinates are on screen at all time, so you can take a look at my Y coordinate anytime you want. To see at what Y level I'm building at, and all the oceans in Minecraft are at the exact same Y level, so you don't need to worry about that either. Anyways, just build up these walls, just like this. The next thing that you're going to want to do is place 3 corners, just like this, and then you are going to want to build up a wall, and that is going to go like this. And that'll leave those blocks uncovered, just like that. And it's very important that those blocks are still uncovered and that you build up your wall like this. Then you're going to want to build that 3 blocks high, just like so, and boom, that is this little wall in place. And then you can place 1 block here in this corner too. Next, you are going to want to build out 7 blocks in each direction. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's I can't count apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 blocks out. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I'm really good at placing blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a final 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is technically the border of a huge platform that you're going to want to build. And that platform, I can sort of build up the border so you can see exactly how you're going to want to build this out. There we go. You just want to connect all these lines, and then as you can see, you get your border right there. And that is what you are going to want to all fill in, actually. Once you have this beautiful layer of blocks installed, you are going to want to come to each corner again and count another 7 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then do the exact same thing as before, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can just fill in this entire platform all the way around the entire other platform. Just like this. Just like this. You probably get where I'm going, right? You want to fill in that entire thing. Now, with this other layer of blocks installed, what you're going to want to do is build a wall around this thing. This wall to be 3 blocks high. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and have that stretch across the entire thing. Like completely all the way wrapped around the whole farm. With these walls around the farm, it's really starting to look great, isn't it? Anyways, next thing you want to do is to place 1 block in each corner of the farm. It's quite a far ways apart. Anyways, you want to make sure there's 1 block in each corner. The next thing that you want to do is just go ahead and place your water. 1 water bucket on top of each of these corner ones over here. It's like this. And then place each of your water buckets. Now, do not place a water bucket on each of these 2 blocks over here, which are right next to that. Let's skip a block, and then you can go ahead and place your water buckets. Again, not placing one right here or right here. And then you're going to want to do that for each of your walls. just like this. Now the easiest thing to do is just to make an infinite water source. And oh wow, my water placing is absolutely amazing, isn't it? There we go. Again, remember not to place any of those in there. And you know, it's pretty easy to come by water as well because we are right above an ocean. Anyways, now I've got all my water in place. It should all flow exactly to this point right over here. So that's great. Anyways, the deal is the drowns, they will spawn in here and then they will flow quite slowly to here. And yeah, quite slowly, right? Well, it will not be so slowly if you place a turtle egg right over here. You want to have that one block higher. Just like that, you want to have a turtle egg there. Now, this is not a must. It's optional. But the thing is, if Drown spawns over here, then it's going to flow normally. Then it's going to see the turtle egg when it's here. And then it's going to rush towards it. And that will definitely increase the efficiency of this farm. So I recommend you have that. If you don't know how to get those, all you need to do is breed 2 turtles together, and then you can break these eggs with Silk Touch. Anyways, next thing, place 3 buttons, just like this, and then 1 button over here. Then you can place a water bucket in there, and boom, that's very nice. Now if a drown falls into here, it'll automatically get pushed all the way down into that hole, into your beautiful Trident killer. Now you want to come over to any corner, just place a corner block right there, and then tower up 16 blocks, a quarter stack of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Boom. There we go. Then you can break all the blocks under that. Those were just temporary. And then you can actually place a block under that, and replace that block with a leaf. Then you are going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Then you're going to want to do that for all the corners. If you're wondering, these leaves have to be at Y level 174. And that's if you don't want to count up the 16 blocks each time. Anyways, now I'm pretty sure you get where I'm going with this. What you want to do is, of course, connect all these up via the outside, just like this. And then you are going to want to fill in this entire thing with leaves. And why leaves, you may ask? Well, number one, they're very easy to gather. All you need is a pair of shears, and then you can pretty much just insta-mine these leaves away. And also, because these leaves, they count as open blocks, so this will still have open air access, which is important for drowns to spawn. And it will also engulf the area in darkness, which means that drowns will spawn during the day and during the night as well. Anyways, yeah, go ahead and fill in this entire thing. With our roof of leaves in place, shielding us from that tremendous sun, we can head all the way back down, because of course we need something to collect all the items that are going to get dropped by this fire. Anyways, you want to come to the back over here, locate these middle 2 blocks, then count out 1, 2, 3 blocks, that's 1, 2, 3, then right over there, place 2 hoppers on the top of each other, break that hopper, crouch and place a rail over there, and then place a hopper minecart on top of that. Try not to move it. You want that to stay in place. Anyways, you want to come sort of underneath, and then break the rail, and then you can come over here and place 4 blocks, just like that, to make sure that the hopper minecart won't move when you bump into it. Anyways, the next thing that you can do is you can just place a chest over here. Yeah, you can replace that. Okay, that's smart of me. Yep, you can really place these just any way that you want, anyway to save space. just doing it like this, since this is the most space efficient. Of course, you can place as many of these as you want. This is how I'm going to do it. And make sure, of course, that you do remove the rail there. That's pretty important. Then what you can do is you can just literally grab some scaffolding and bridge out like this. And there you have it. You can make a full platform if you want to. First, you don't need to use scaffolding. You can also use normal blocks. Whatever. Anyway, it's just nice to be able to access this, of course. Anyways, that's that collection system done. And with our collection system finished, there's only really one thing we need to do. Place a lever here and flick it. This will cause these pistons to all extend and retract once. And now the farm is off. You can flick it again, and then these pistons will start moving and rotating forever. And now the farm is on. You can just stand right here in these 4 spots going AFK. I do recommend for you to place some blocks above your head so phantoms won't attack you. Maybe an odd torch as well, so it's nice and lit up and you can see everything. Anyways, now the farm is on. You can stand here and let experience rain down on you. Then when you are finished using this farm, what you do want to do is flick down this lever. Otherwise, if you go far away, and then it might break. If you leave this on, of course. If you just flick it off, just like this, then everything will be fine. Now when you're going AFK for this farm, a good thing to do would be to hold a looting 3 sword, as this would triple all the drops that you get from this farm and increase the amount of tridents you get by a ton. So yeah, I really do recommend holding a looting 3 sword. Now of course this can be a looting 3 wooden sword or a netherite one. That really doesn't matter. Also, to get most of the experience from this farm and the maximum amount of experience from this farm, stand right in this corner closest to this slab, as the experience will come to you through here. Anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and yes, that was it. Anyways, if you did enjoy, make sure to join the Discord. The link for that is in the description. And anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye.